What's going on, YouTube? Gambling addict moves to Vegas homeless. I ain't gonna lie. If you a gambling addict and you move to Vegas, you basically writing yourself just a death sentence. I'm not gonna lie, you not winning. You not winning. You not winning nothing. Oh, y'all seen that they added Uno in Vegas? Well, to the casinos and stuff like that. I ain't gonna lie. I put up a good 50. A good 50. Build that up in Uno. I ain't gonna lie. Niggas can't fuck with a nigga in Uno. I ain't gonna lie.
Jamani, how did we end up here?
Jamani
can potentially save my life.
I'm about to withdraw 500. Another 500. That means I just lost $500.
Basically, I didn't get the job.
I started cashing out everything from Venmo to PayPal.
Bro, if you ever come to Las Vegas and you got a girl, don't let her walk by herself.
And I'm here, like, I'm not, you know
I mean, yeah, that's true.
I'm living here now. Homeless.
Wait.
Yo, what's going on, guys? PieMat7 here. We are back at it talking about Jamani and how he willingly makes his life harder. In case y'all don't know, Jamani has now moved to Las Vegas. To all my new viewers out here, Jamani is a crippling gambling addict that has lost over thousands of dollars every single week for the last 8 years of his life. He disappeared on the internet for around 3 months, and he came back with a banger video talking about how he's moving to Las Vegas homeless.
Why? You should want to go somewhere where you can have a better opportunity to not be homeless. And like, you're going to Vegas, you're gonna be homeless. Continue to be homeless. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Look at it, you know, things are gonna go all the way up or they're gonna go down. I really can't.
It's gonna go down.
Living here now. Homeless.
I could already tell that this shit is cooked just from the first 5 minutes of the video. This joker done walked from the Las Vegas airport to the strip.
Unless there's a better casino, let me know in the comments.
Bro,
I should go.
Did you know?
Bro, you ain't even got no room. You still walking around this bitch with your bags, nigga. You ain't got no fee. And you pulling up to the strip.
Who the hell does that? Jamani also talks about that Las Vegas wasn't his first interest, saying that he might have chose Los Angeles or Atlanta, but eventually stumbled across picking Las Vegas.
I had different options. I could have went to Los Angeles.
Nah, Los Angeles, nigga. Los Angeles too expensive. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Los Angeles too expensive. Atlanta. Why did I say it like that? ATL. I mean, ATL could have probably been a little bit better than Vegas or LA, but nah. But I mean, out of the two, shit, ATL probably would have been a better choice.
Angeles, I could have went to Atlanta. I was thinking about going to Miami, Florida, but
no!
I think I could fit in Las Vegas based on my content.
This dude moved to Las Vegas stating that he had 2 job interviews. He didn't get the first one, but he got the second one, and we'll talk about that later. But he gives us an insight about how much money he's rocking in his pockets while moving to Vegas. He shows all his bank accounts and credit card information. So he only had $12 on this account, negative $15 on this account, no money on this card, $40 on Venmo, $80 on GoFundMe, and $184 on Cash App. That adds up to around $316.
That's not enough to be in Vegas, bro.
When he moved to Las Vegas.
That's not enough to be in Vegas.
Jamani said that he had a place to stay, okay? He got a hotel for a few nights, and he talks about how he's not gonna gamble any money just because he can't afford it. Guess what he fucking does?
He gambles. Like, bro. Like, oh my god, nigga. Where is this nigga's family?
Kick y'all out if you doing that. Sorry? Kick you out if you said they gonna kick us out?
He's gambling with a few content creator friends. He's having a good time, and he says, wait a second, I'm not gonna spend all my money gambling, right? He makes a few bets, and he wins himself $44.
Okay.
He says, all right,
that's cool.
I'm good with the $44.
That's good.
Guess what happens within 2 hours?
I decided to continue to gamble.
This guy proceeds to withdraw $500 from his bank account and starts going crazy on the roulette tables, right?
Basically, just lost $500.
And he takes out another $500, and thank God he wins the money back. And he says that he's not gonna do it anymore. He just got a little compulsive and he went a little crazy in Vegas.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. Why would this nigga move to Vegas, bro? The nigga's a fucking gambling addict. That's like having a fucking alcoholic live right next to the alcohol. Like you feel me? Like the corner store, nigga. That's like him living right next to the corner store, bro. Like, why is he here?
Possibly gambling, you know?
And guess what he does? He proceeds to go back to the casino, back to back, and lose both times with donation money that he should be using towards his hotel.
All right, well, I just lost. $160 going like that. So I admit it, I'm definitely the worst gambler that ever exists, bro.
Yeah, nigga. That? Like, bro, you moved away from your original spot. You was in your original spot, nigga. You was a bad gambler already, nigga. You didn't win nothing. So why the hell did you think you going to Vegas would make you think, oh yeah, I'm finna be banking in this bitch. I'm finna get all the money. I'm gonna win everything, nigga. No, bro. I know a casino love to see you coming, nigga.
It's almost like this was bound to happen because you're a gambling addict that moved to a city that is based around gambling. I love Jumaane, man. This dude is top 5. Now, a lot of y'all have been contacting me saying, Pie Matt, he's scamming his fans. He's not really homeless. And he uploaded a video yesterday talking about the whole situation with his job. So like I said earlier, he got hired at a job on a hotel and they eventually did a background check. It said, bro, we're not hiring you.
But this is the job that hired me. So they did a background check. It wasn't just a criminal background check. They went through ADP, which they can see all of the jobs that I had worked for previously for ADP. I know exactly what happened. Essentially, because I was uploading videos and I was live streaming at work, I ended up getting fired.
And I'm just like, yo, Jumaane, you literally recorded yourself at these jobs saying all kinds of crazy stuff, and then you go to apply for the same business thinking that they're gonna hire you. Of course not. They're gonna look at your background check and say, wait a second, this guy has been quitting multiple jobs underneath our business, especially coming out of state. You don't live in Las Vegas. It's gonna be harder for you to get a job there because you're not a resident of the state of Nevada. And that's where a lot of people are coming in and saying like, oh, he's scamming his fans. He's not really homeless. And he even went on to say that he's kind of a rich homeless person.
There's levels to homelessness, bro. Like I'm like a rich homeless. Probably like right now, I'm probably like one of the richest homeless people in Vegas right now.
I can't co-sign that, big brother. But
right now, I'm probably like one of the richest homeless people in Vegas.
Nah. There is no rich homeless. There's no rich homeless. There is no rich homeless. I'm not gonna lie. There's no rich homeless. That's not a thing.
Right now.
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do.
And due to him not being able to get the overnight job, he talks about how he's gonna leave Vegas, and this goes back to the fact that his fans are just thinking he's on vacation.
Found out this morning that I didn't get the job. My first thought was potentially going to Los Angeles. I told myself if things don't work out in Las Vegas, I'll either go to Los Angeles or I might go to Atlanta.
Bro, if you can't get a job in Las Vegas,
go back to where you were.
You can get a job in Los Angeles or Atlanta. Las Vegas is a major city for jobs because guess what the Las Vegas Strip is? Hotels and casinos that have thousands of rooms and guests that stay there every single day. They need dealers. They need housekeepers. They need guest services. They need janitors. They need people to work those restaurants in the hotels. And you're over here talking about you're going to move to Los Angeles or Atlanta?
I can't co-sign that, big brother, but I ain't mad at you for what you do.
I'm telling you right now, your best bet is to stay in Las Vegas, change your ID, and somehow become a resident of Nevada because, bro, you're not going to get any better offers in Los Angeles or Atlanta. He goes on to state that he's going to stay in Las Vegas for another 3 weeks and that there's some hotel out there that's doing a 3-week program in which he can stay there for only $1,200.
As far as the money, though, the $1,200 that it would cost me
how'd you get that?
Suites, I believe I can make that money back in 2 weeks just on YouTube alone.
That sounds great on paper until you start to remember who Jumaane is. Within you being in Las Vegas for 3 days, you have already almost lost all of your money. And you're sitting up here saying that, oh yeah, I'm just going to get the $1,200. I'm going to pay this for the weekly. I don't know, man. Like I said, I don't want the guy to be homeless. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be hating on Jumaane and all this other shit.
I ain't hating on him, but dang, man. Realize you got a problem. Realize it.
Human being at the end of the day, and I don't want him to be homeless, but this sounds so unrealistic. You already almost lost all your money within a week. And here's where the part gets a little bit interesting about his whole homeless situation. In the video, he goes on to say that he really never planned on really being homeless in Las Vegas.
Because my plan was never to be completely homeless on the street. Like nobody would do that to themselves.
And that's why a lot of your fans are thinking that you're scamming them, because technically he's not really homeless. I mean, yeah, he doesn't have a home, but there's never been a single time where Jumaane has lived on the streets and not been able to get money from his fan base. And that's why it's kind of coming off as a vacation other than actually being homeless in Las Vegas. Now listen, I'm gonna give credit to Jumaane here because I do believe that he did apply to all these jobs in Las Vegas. I do believe that he's looking for employment in the city of Las Vegas, but I also believe from your own mouth that you really never planned on being homeless coming to this city. And that's why your fans think you're scamming them. He's just using the money he's getting from donations to go gamble and pay these overnight fees with these hotels. Yo, future PieMat7 here. Jumaane got kicked out of his hotel. This guy uploaded a video of him basically saying that he was gonna steal the bed sheets and pillows from the hotel. The hotel seen it and they kicked him out and threatened to call the police.
Oh my God, bro. There's some things you just don't say on the internet. Common sense.
On him.
I will be taking like 2 pillows from the hotel and I'll be taking some sheets. This is it. Getting kicked out the hotel.
That's your dumb ass fault.
All right. Guy said he called the police.
Bro, this is just insane, man. I don't even know what to say to this, bro. I just watched the video. I'm blown away. What the fuck is going on?
Why would you say
How
that,
can
bro?
you maintain living in the city of Las Vegas? Even if this guy was making $5,000 a month, $6,000 a month, he's damn near making that. You still don't have reliable transportation. You still don't have reliable employment. Yes, you're making the money, but it's all going to the casinos at the end of the day. He talks about, oh, I'm going to save this money. I'm going to do this. And I'm just like, bro, if you cannot maintain yourself in Las Vegas,
I'm not gonna lie, with this just seems like he just found a glitch to have fun infinitely in that damn casino. I'm not gonna lie. But there's gonna be that one person that feels bad for him giving money, that he's just gonna spend it on the casino. This just seems like a glitch for this nigga to be in the fucking casino.
5 days without gambling. What makes you think you can spend the rest of your life there? And I say this shit all the time, bro. I want the best for Jumaane. I do not want him to be homeless. I do not want him to spend all his money gambling. But that's not up to me. That's up to him to make those decisions that better his own life, in which he knows what he needs to do, but he always does the opposite. At the end of the day, I just want the guy to be safe.
Why would you say that you would steal the pillows?
I believe in him being a content creator, and I'll go as far to say that his videos in Las Vegas have been really entertaining. Las Vegas is a city that content creators can make a ton of content on compared to Providence, Rhode Island. At the end of the day, it's his life. You know what I'm saying? Jumaane's a grown man and he's gonna do whatever he wants to do. I just want the guy to be safe, and I don't want him to be in a situation in which he actually is homeless and he doesn't have a place to live. I'm wishing the best for Jumaane. Just be safe out there, man. That's all we're saying.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. And stop going to the casino, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it like this, nigga. Stop going to the casino. Stop, bro. Stop. Please. You could actually, like, if you save your money and not go to the casino, nigga, you probably could have a financially stable enough to live in Vegas. If you get a job, still did your YouTube stuff, you could probably, be in Vegas cool. Just stop going to the casino.
Just basically being a bum, taking pillows and sheets, and like that's bum. That's being a bum, right? And it's embarrassing for me to do that, and I need to reflect on my life decisions, obviously.
But yeah, lads, I just want to talk about this. I know you guys have been hassling me, talking about some PieMat, talk about Jumaane, PieMat, and I'm talking about him, you know what I'm saying? I got no hard feelings against Jumaane. Like I said, I want him to be a really good content creator. I think his content is really entertaining. I watch this guy while I eat food. I just want the guy to be safe, and I want him to be the best version of himself at the end of the day. Gotta shout out my coalition members. Oh my God, there's a lot of y'all.
Shout out to you, Matt. But we out. I hope y'all like, comment, and subscribe.